Oh, that to me has been clear for a long time. Like I've been a student of yoga for many, many years, for like decades, and the yoga community is full of these kinds of charismatic teachers and leaders who use love bombing to connect with their students to build a following. And I've been watching this in my adult life forever. But then hearing the stories that my parents shared about the guru, I was like, oh my God, yeah, like I've been using this. This is sort of my go-to strategy to win reality competition games, is to like make people fall in love with me. And I am just naturally also very enthusiastic and warm. So it's just is naturally part of my personality. But then it can be, I can turn it on in contexts like competitions to win. And I think Bachelor contestants do it beautifully as well. Like we come by a lot of these strategies kind of inherently because we're humans, and one of our basic needs is love and belonging. So if we experience a lack of that in childhood, then we develop this kind of hunger for it. And so you know how to recognize it when someone's pouring it on you. And if it feels good, you're going to gravitate towards that. And it's like, I know it feels good because I've been gravitating towards it for my whole life. I know how to turn that around on other people. I wrote down the hallmarks of a cult. There are certain key signs that you're like, oh yeah, that's a cult if it has these signs. And my marriage felt that way. I think marriage in general, it comes from like a patriarchal sort of creation of a woman's obedience to a man, and the man being the head of the household and sort of the lay down the law kind of thing. And I think a lot of women can get trapped in sort of this false sense of safety with when we think about marriage. If like where I was at in my life was I didn't really have a sense of self. I didn't have a career built up for myself. I wanted like someone to kind of give me direction in my life. I wanted a baby. I wanted a family. That to me seemed safe and secure. And I loved this guy. I really did. And I was like, it was super fun. A lot of it was really hard and not working, but a lot of it was also really fun. So I was like, yeah, I'll get married. That seems like an easier life. This man will make the money for me, and I will have the baby and be the stay-at-home mom. I think a lot of women get sucked into that, and it doesn't work because the men that we marry don't have the capacity to hold heartfelt leadership or authentic, emotionally evolved leadership. So then it ends up the woman doing, or the wife doing all the labor and being resentful and angry. And then the marriage breaks down because it was not gonna, it's like a false premise in the first place.